We got back to our resort in Arizona. This place is awesome. We got a great deal on it because I was able to get in contact with the guy who runs this Airbnb, and I offered him some professional real estate photos in exchange for a cheaper stay. The guy said yes, he agreed. He took $50 off, not a free stay, but it was a discount. So basically we're giving him some nice Airbnb photos for 50 bucks. So I decided let's make a video out of it and show you guys the process on how to take professional Airbnb photos. It's not gonna be the same way that I normally do it because I like to shoot bracketed shots, which means just you're taking 3 exposures of an image, the darks, the mids, and the highlights, and then you combine them together to make an HDR image, high dynamic range. I'll make another video about that in the future explaining my process for that. But for today's scenario, we are gonna do flash photography, single raw image. We have a special guest that will be doing all of the flash photography, and his name is...
Hello, I'm AJ. We're about to show you how a pro takes pictures.
Tell me what you got here. What's your setup?
So, it's nothing fancy, because you don't really need anything too fancy. I have a Sony a6300, ASPC camera, with a 10-18 Sony lens. Gets the job done, and Godox flash. That's all you need. We'll show you how to get started.
All right, so the room is all ready. We just came in, we didn't move anything. We just want to take these pictures ASAP so that we don't have to redo everything, because everything was already set when we got here. Let's show you the settings that he's currently using for the camera. Tell me the first thing you need to adjust as far as settings go.
So what I like to do after I have all the lights on and I make sure the room's looking good, first thing you should start with is your white balance. You can go through all your settings, but usually what I find that works best for me is warm white or daylight or day white.
But that depends on the scenario you're in,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly, it depends. So you really need to use your best judgment to figure out what you need.
So basically just play through the white balances until...
Play through until it looks like how you see the room.
Until it looks to what is close to real life.
Exactly.
Okay, white balance is check, so don't use auto, right?
Don't use auto. It changes, it can change up and it's gonna mess up your picture possibly, so just don't even take the risk.
What's the next thing? What's your shutter? What's your ISO? What's your aperture?
So usually you're gonna wanna start off with an aperture. I like f4 just to make sure everything's in focus and whatnot. Also, I do shoot in manual focus, just so I make sure I have everything.
What do you use for shutter?
So shutter, usually I like to go around 1/80 to 100. That works best for me.
What's the reason for that shutter?
It's just so your pictures aren't shaky.
So the higher the shutter, the sharper the image will be, right?
Yes, the higher the shutter, the sharper your image will be, less shaky of an image, and you'll look good.
And your ISO?
Your ISO, you usually want to have it as low as possible, just so you can keep as much noise as you can out of the photo. So I'll shoot from 100 all the way, max for me is 600.
And as far as file settings?
For file settings, I like to use RAW, just because in post-process you can get the most out of your picture. But you know, there's nothing really wrong using JPEG either if you get everything right in camera. So it's what you prefer. So for flash, this is the Godox flash. Usually I'll go with TTL for my setting. Through the lens, that's what it stands for. When you're on TTL, I like to play with the exposure. Right now it's at plus 0.7. So it's not too strong, but again, you need to use your best judgment for each room that you're in, depending how light and dark. And then sometimes the ceilings might mess you up. You gotta change the angle of the flash. So you gotta use your best judgment for that too. And that's basically it, guys. It's not too much to it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Here we go.
All right, so AJ's about to start shooting. Another pro tip is you should...
Move the garbage cans.
Yes. What's the pro tip?
Move the garbage cans. Make sure anything that looks bad is just out of the picture. There's a couple things, like usually you want to move stuff off the counter too. For Airbnbs, usually you want to leave all the amenities out. So if I was doing a house for a realtor or something like that, I'd take everything off the countertops to make sure this place is spotless.
There, you heard it. Pro tip, remove garbage cans, recycling bins. Just makes the room look cleaner and less congested. All right, so AJ is currently taking some photos. Nice. How's it going out there? Go good?
They're not too shabby, my friends. They're not too shabby.
This is a pretty basic room. It's literally just I think that's a queen sofa, or I think that's a queen or king bed. Pretty nice. There's a sleeper sofa couch here. Oh, maybe we should pull out the pull-out couch for a photo. Usually they prefer that in Airbnb photos because then you could show that it can.
More than, a couple.
Shows that you can sleep more than just one, like 2 people. You can pull out the bed. So we'll do that after we get all the normal shots. And also keep in mind, we're shooting this at night right now because we missed our daylight time, but it's still gonna come out as if it would in the daylight. We just won't get any bright highlights from the window. Let's go talk to AJ to see how he handles mirrors. So, how do you handle mirrors?
Usually bathrooms are the toughest part of any house to shoot, and mirrors are my arch nemesis. So what I like to do, I would hide in the shower also, just so I'm not in there. But I'm gonna have to finagle my way through this one.
He's in the corner right now taking some pretty good shots, but take a look of the man in action looks like.
So I did say eye level is best. Sometimes you should go for different perspectives. Take some from eye level and then I'll scoot myself into a corner as much as I can. I can't do too much. Yeah, I try and scoot in a little bit, get down, see if it looks better. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
All right, so he just finished all the shots inside. We got everything we need. One thing we still need to do, we're pretty sure this couch turns into a bed.
Yes.
So
we're gonna turn that out and get some pictures and then edit them and then show you guys.
So let's pull out this bed.
Yeah.
Cue the time lapse. We confirmed this is a bed. Pretty nice sized one. I would say this is a full-size bed. It's a full-size bed. Now you need to figure out how to make this look good. Can you handle that? And okay, we just finished the shoot. How do you think you did?
I think it was good. The hardest part I think about this place, and usually is for me, is the bathrooms, just because the mirrors and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to finagle my way through Photoshop with this one. But other than that, easy peasy. I thought it was a cool shoot.
How long do you think a single bedroom unit, condo unit like this took you?
Taking my time, going through at least 2 or 3 times with different perspectives, 25 minutes. But yeah, there's nothing to it, guys. You just gotta start.
Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you are interested in getting into real estate photography or professional Airbnb photography, I recommend reaching out to somebody you know that has an Airbnb listing or a fellow real estate agent friend. Offer them some free services, try it out, do some photos for them, build up your portfolio, learn how to edit these photos, and just keep getting better. And then eventually you can start charging for your services, make some money, get cool gear, have fun, travel. We're in Arizona right now. Like, how sick is this?
Bro, it's a good time. That's all I can say. Like I said, just get started. That's all you can do. Everything's hard in the beginning, but once you do it more and more, it's easy. If I can do it, you could do it.
That is a great way to end it. If he can do it, you can do it. All right, if you guys like this video, please like it, comment down below if you have any questions, concerns, whatever you want. Give us an idea for the next video. And also, if you are not subscribed yet, we would highly appreciate it if you did subscribe. If you are also interested in becoming an Airbnb host, use my referral link down below. We both get free stuff out of it. If you are a potential Tesla buyer, use my referral link down below and maybe I could take a road trip out to you after we both get some free miles. Who knows? Anyways, we hope you liked the video and we'll see you next time.
See you later. Bye.
It looks so good.
It does. Wow. That's fast.
It just looks so good. 4K, like. You should wear your hat.
Yeah, I should have.